Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. I wish they make weekends longer. So it comes around to Monday so quickly. Alright, we're going to use the Santa Muerta Tarot to do your reading today. Hopefully this week I might get a little bit of time to do some extra things. I'm starting to get into some sort of organisation, which is nice. All right. Oh, nice split. Spirit, where are we off to? We are off to the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talks about work. It talks about working hard on something. It can be working hard on a job. It could be looking for work. It can be working hard on something for yourself. But whatever, it's sort of like being industrious. It's about having this really strong focus on whatever you're doing and be really focused on the material gain from what you're doing. So you may be investing in a job, a project, you may be investing in yourself here. But whatever it is, it sort of comes under that sort of theme of working towards something, working for reward, working for pay. Okay, and then we have the King of Wands. So you may be in partnership with somebody who's a Leo, Sag or Aries. You might be working towards a partnership, but you could also be working on a relationship here as well. So there is some sort of energy of you working with somebody here. But what it can also mean here is that you are taking on this energy of the King of Wands and becoming a leader. Maybe putting your own ideas into action, really sort of looking at what you want to achieve from something and building either for yourself or with somebody here, but having this beautiful intent. I love it. Got the Sun card coming through. Something's about to turn around in your business here or in your workplace, or something to do with your work. Could be a relationship, but there is a turning point. When the Sun comes in, it shines light on something that we perhaps didn't know, or gives us bright ideas. It can bring in the warmth of a new day. It can be something that's going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness. I think I hear the mariachi band playing on the beach here now. I always talk about this card reminding me of the beach on a hot summer's day, like Fiji, Hawaii. I love those early morning walks. And often when I describe that, I have people saying to me, it's so beautiful the way you describe it, but that's how I feel about it. It's nothing more beautiful for me than walking along the beach first thing in the morning and having the sun beating down on your bare back. And now I have a mariachi band, and it reminds me of a movie, and I was trying to think what movie it is. I think it might be The Zookeeper, is that the name of it? With Kevin James. Where he's trying to ask someone to marry him and he's got the mariachi band playing on the beach. I'm sorry, I digress, but that just made me laugh thinking about that. All right, and then we have the Nine of Cups coming through. So there's like a wish coming true here. That's really beautiful. What beautiful energy. Because this is something you really wanted. So you may be working with somebody on a relationship. You may have some sort of turning point in a relationship. It could be that you're getting the job of your dreams as well. Don't discount that. But something to do with putting work into something. But something that's going to make you incredibly happy there. All right, let's move forward. All right, so we have the Hermit card coming out first. Wow, that's a pretty sort of icky Hermit card, isn't it? Taking a deep rest here. Or as we say, sleeping the sleep of the dead, which doesn't mean you're dead at all. It just means having a really good deep sleep. The Hermit card is a card that talks about taking time out. It is about really getting into that energy and being able to sort of, the hermit was always the person that went away, you know, from the town and hid in the caves and sort of had time out to do what they needed to do. But it's very much this energy of my mind's going all places this morning, sorry. The Hermit card is definitely a time of taking out to really go inside, really soul seek. It is about soul seeking. It's about understanding who you are and where you're going. Okay, so here we have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is the card of that Pyrrhic victory. It's that walking away from something, even though you've not really feel that you need to walk away. Let me see where we're going with this, because the beginning of this reading was so beautiful. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with the Knight of Wands here. For some of you, this is a relationship that you've walked away from, or you've previously taken time out from. I'm feeling here that something happened. You may have been dealing with someone who was a bit of a player here. There's definitely player energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming through strongly with this energy here. You may have met someone and had a bit of a fling with them and realised that perhaps they were a player. Maybe somebody hooked you into that. And I feel like you had to walk away. And now I'm feeling like somebody is coming back in here, or coming back towards you, and you're getting some light shone on something here. I want to get a bit deeper. All right, so we have the Chariot card, strong Cancer energy coming through here. We have the Tower, strong Scorpio energy, with the Hanged Man. I think Hanged Man's Pisces, so that's quite interesting that we've got water energy all over this reading. The Hermit also represents Virgo if you're dealing with a Virgo. Very, very interesting energy. All right, let's just pull a couple more cards. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. I feel like you've had some sort of encounter with someone here, Ten of Swords, and you've closed something out. We have the Seven of Swords coming through here. I feel like you've seen this person as playing you, or not being true to you, or perhaps misleading you in some way, shape or form. I feel like there was some sort of encounter with someone here that perhaps left you a little bit sort of empty, lost, whatever, but you've walked away from this situation. You decided that this person wasn't right for you. And I feel like you've made your way from them. We have the Tower coming through, so there seems to be some sort of energy here of something coming to light. I do feel that this person has a very strong soul connection to you, but perhaps in the beginning they didn't realize, because I feel like that's them awakening to something here. Maybe awakening to a stronger connection with you, because somebody is returning here after perhaps not being honest with you up front. It could be that you had some sort of brief encounter with someone. Doesn't necessarily mean it was a physical thing, but some sort of brief encounter with someone who's now realized, or has awakened to this idea of this strong connection between you. I feel like they've taken time out to really understand this connection. But I have the Tower in the middle of the reading, and it sort of makes me feel that this person's moving back towards you here. But I feel like with this Tower, you're not expecting this person. You're either not expecting this person to return, or you're not expecting this person to disclose feelings for you here. Let's have another look. Okay, so I see you working on something here. You may have a work connection with this person. Maybe there's some sort of work connection here. Let me just go a bit deeper. All right, whoever they are here, I feel like they're very passionate and loved up and want to make you a big offer. I feel like they're shining light on something here, and it may be because we have this Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I really feel that this person is coming in to either disclose something to you, to open up to you, or even to declare love to you here. So maybe you've been working with this person for a while, and maybe you've taken them for being a bit of a player. Maybe they've been a bit over the top charming, or a little bit too full on for you. And I feel like you've turned your back on that, thinking that this person was maybe a player. I have the Page of Cups coming through, signifying there's a love offer on the table here. This person has had some sort of enlightenment here. They have had some sort of enlightenment, but I feel like you turned your back on them here. And maybe because you thought they were a player, or maybe they've come on too strong. But this player is realizing there is a lot of love here if they are a player. You've got someone turning around. Now, the thing is with this sort of player energy, sometimes we think that's really bad. And I want to just clarify. Sometimes somebody not being able to make commitment can come up as this player energy. So you could be dealing with someone who was scared to make a commitment before or scared to get into anything before. But that doesn't mean they've been playing you. It just may be that they're coming up with that energy. So let's not jump too quickly to the whole player energy. But it's that sort of energy where you feel like somebody was playing games with you. But I feel like this person is really serious about you. But I feel that somehow or another you've sort of I don't want to say rejected, I hate the word rejected. I feel like somehow or another you've pushed this person away. And I feel like they're coming back in because they've really developed strong feelings for you, which says to me they must know you quite well because it's coming up as soulmate energy here. But I don't think this person's told you how they feel. And now to me it's like they're offering you their heart now. You know, they want to offer you this gift here. But I feel before they may have sort of given you the impression that they were not on the up and up. That's what I want to say. The Tower is here, and I want to clarify the Tower with the Two of Swords. And, the Nine of Swords. Wow. Okay, with the Justice card, I feel like you've cut this person out previously. I feel like you cut this person out. They created too much anxiety for you. You may have been feeling a very strong attachment to them before they were, and maybe they've just pushed you away or not really taken the time out to understand the connection. Maybe they were scared of the connection here. Because Hangman, Hermit, but I feel like that's either energies here. I feel like you've moved away into hermit mode to try and digest what went on here. I feel like they've gone into Hanged Man mode because they feel that what they were seeing is not truly a representation of what it was. Whatever's happening here, somebody is now coming back towards you and closing out some sort of cycle here. So maybe closing out this idea that you were not available to them. But it feels to me like, with this Justice card, something was left. Something happened that wasn't left right in the universe. Five of Wands here. This person's been through a lot of mental conflict here to come forward. All right, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you this is a work connection. Somebody you've worked with, somebody you've been working with here, perhaps realised you've had love for. Perhaps this person didn't want to commit because of the workplace. Maybe they didn't want to make a commitment here because they worked with you. And maybe now through having this Hanged Man energy, they've started to realise their feelings are too strong to be able to walk away. This person has never disclosed how they feel, that's for sure. Or I have the Four of Wands here, the marriage card. So I feel like this person is perhaps now allowing you to understand why, with that Sun card up front, why they were not ready to move forward with this. You're thinking they're more of this player energy. I feel like this person was just thinking of the circumstances and not wanting to commit. This person is definitely coming in to disclose to you here how they feel. And closing out this past cycle here with the Justice card. It's the end of that cycle. So there's a whole new beginning coming in for you here. A whole new beginning. There's a love offer on the table. All right, I have rain and electricity coming through. This is the elemental oracle here. So I have rain and electricity. So we have 15 and 36. No, wasn't 15. Oh no, 35 and 36. Rightio. The conditions of greater prosperity are being met. Wow, know that all will be well. Cleanse yourself of old, outdated views. There you go. So let go of this idea that you knew who this person was, or you presumed who this person was. You have everything you need to grow. Let yourself be cleansed. Okay. And electricity talks about embracing your wildness, break free of your self-imposed constraints. Well, there you go. Take immediate action. There's no need for further consideration of your problem. You contain the spark of the divine, so there is no reason to feel lesser. Confront the issue head on. So I feel like here you're being asked to let go of this idea of who the person was and allow them to come in here. I feel like somehow or another you've perhaps got yourself into this thinking that this person was playing you or not being honest with you, maybe even lying to you here with the Seven of Swords energy. I feel that there's this energy of things changing here greatly with the Tower card, and I feel like this person is now realizing their love for you and wants to offer you some sort of long-term or work on a long-term relationship with you. Nice reading. Thanks, everyone.